It's a tough job and the stakes are high.
If we don't have pilots up in the air who are fit and competent, then we're failing our jobs.
Protecting UK airspace is the primary role for the Royal Air Force, and to do this, they have to be at peak fitness. A Typhoon pilot can sustain 9 Gs, travelling faster than the speed of sound, an incredible skill that pushes the body to the limit.
We have to understand what the pilots are going through and then be able to coach them through it.
We're trying to make our guys strong and fit. We want people to stay in the Air Force for as long as possible.
We're going behind the scenes on the RAF's most physically demanding training course.
This course is definitely not an easy course.
I was never going to give up. That didn't come into my mind once.
To find out what makes an RAF physical training instructor.
Once you get here, it's 0 to 100.
We're testing all aspects, all of the time.
These 16 trainees have just 26 weeks to become PTIs.
My name is AS1 Georgia Atkinson and I'm a trainee PTI. Before starting PTI course, I was a firefighter in the Air Force. It was physical, but nowhere near as physical as this.
Not a bear crawl, stay low.
We saw around about 80 applicants. It's both physically demanding and mentally demanding, and it's not an easy course to pass.
I wanted to do this job, I think from the age of 16, 17, I looked into the role and I decided that is what I'm going to do with my life.
Before I was working at McDonald's as a maintenance manager. My whole family's military, so when I finally got here, it was massive.
Let's go. Go, Bell. Runs should be low. Well done, Bell.
80 people applied, but just 16 made it onto the course. Some never get past the intense vetting process. Others fail repeatedly before finally making the cut.
To get to this place today, I've taken 4 vet-ins, so it's around 6 years for me. And I definitely thought it would be easier to get into than what it was. But I wanted it so bad that I've been willing to try for so many years.
You want to be part of the best, so you just join the best. I'm AR Colin Marshall, and I'm training to be a PTI in the Royal Air Force. This is the second time that I've done. I came here once, failed on the first vetting that I had on the bleep test, the shuttle, the fitness test. Took away a lot of points about how to improve and get better. Came back and gave it another go.
3, 2, 1, off you go.
They may have got onto the course, but the real test starts in the gym.
Push yourself.
The circuit they're performing at the minute is split into 3 parts. Last bit deep on the squats. The first part is as many rounds as possible within 18 minutes. They've got 30 wall balls to conduct, 30 burpees, 30 dumbbell snatches, and a kilometre on the bike. Hey, push now on the bike!
When staff teach us lessons in the gym, it is intense because usually you know that something tasty is going to come, a very hard session's going to come.
All the way up, slightly way above your head.
I've never worked as hard as I have when I've been here. I'm Morgan Woolen, currently an air recruit. I knew I wanted to be doing something else. I wasn't ever content. I was just working at a finance company, which sort of steered away from the fitness industry a bit, but yeah, here I am now.
We're still PTIs at the end of the day. We are still very competitive with each other.
The primary aim is to maintain and improve their fitness. We try and get in as much education around the session that we're conducting so they've got an understanding as to why they're performing the exercises that we're asking of them.
Good, stay tall, drop down.
This is just the beginning. Next, they have to prove they have the stamina to take on Battle PT.
3, 2, 1. Okay, start laying down covering fire. 3, 2, 1, go!
Out here, it's not just a test of fitness. It's a rehearsal for a real war zone, where they may have to carry a wounded comrade to safety. Building on strength and trust amongst the group with buddy carries and relentless reps.
If a casualty is indicated, you've got to revive them with chest compressions and breaths. So 30 chest compressions, press ups, everyone bag out 30 press ups, yeah? 30 chest compressions, 2 burpees, the other 2 breaths. All right, you keep doing that until that person is revived.
Come on, Wallen. Nice and low.
Wallen, you're going to get that backside shot off.
RAF personnel are required to have a certain level of resilience. Those operations can be physically demanding at short notice. And so making sure that personnel are able to deal with physically demanding situations that require a certain level of physical robustness is important. And Battle PT, as we term it, is a really good way of doing that.
Go Bell. Bums should be low. Well done, Bell.
At the time it was horrible and it was really hard. You just thought, when is this going to end?
Physically, there's been times where we've been doing things I thought, I don't know how much longer I can keep going.
Back up. Right, you'll hold it until every single last one of them is done.
Blood, sweat and tears is what keeps this course bonded. But even through the suffering, they're still enjoying the ride.
Whenever you do anything hard on course, it sort of brings the course together. So when you know it's going to be a hard session going into it, it's always enjoyable. There's always that good fun in the moment, and then once you've finished it, there's always that secondary fun of talking back over it, having laughs that you've had during the lesson, but then just enjoying training.
Let's go, man! Go, go, go!
Belle is giving it everything. Full marks for effort. Point deduction for grip.
And I guess now you look forward to actually leading one of these lessons yourself.
Yeah, a bit nervous. We'll see how we get on, but yeah, we should be good being that guy that's in charge of it all and hopefully being able to do a good job of it.
The white uniform is legendary amongst the PTIs. Although they haven't passed the course yet, they're allowed to wear the whites and teach their first warm-up lesson.
By us saying, yes, you can wear these whites now, we're almost saying that we're happy that you are capable and confident of representing the profession in a good light.
It's like when Iron Man puts his suit on.
I prefer Batman, so we'll say Batman in his suit.
This feels way better. I may or may not have given myself a little bit of a yay kind of thing in the changing room just now before I was called back out. Pretty happy, to be fair.
It's taken me a long time to get here, and I've dreamt many nights of this moment of putting this uniform on, so I'm just really proud and happy.
Nice, lovely and simple. Try and get those biceps to your ears.
But away from the uniform, how has the teaching been going?
Straight back, bent knee.
All right, okay, so talk us through it then. So how did you feel it went?
And I thought I was quite clear and confident throughout. My positioning I tried to change, tried to speak about all the health and safety. And yeah, I asked them how it was at the end. They said they enjoyed, they had no injuries at the end.
That's a bonus.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
So.
You were clear, concise. The fact that you adjusted the lesson plan to cater for time was good.
Did I pass? Oh, is that a fail?
That's definitely a pass.
Thanks.
Good. For a first attempt, having only performed like one peer warm-up with everyone else, so that was a really good start. More than likely, I think she'll probably come out with a distinction on that lesson, so it was very good.
Good afternoon, I am AR Marshall. I will be leading your warm-up today. How is everybody doing? I was that guy last night in the barrack block at about 10:30 at night, talking to myself, walking through, moving around, doing the actions, and hopefully that transferred over to the court today. Slow it down a bit and control the motion. Feel it in those hips, in the quads, in the glutes. I don't know, it happens with things like this in tests as well. I get ready to do it and everything leaves my brain, and so it's that instant little bit of panic and terror. But then everything comes back and then you ease into it. I hope it went well. It seems like it went well, but you never know. Go! Use your non-dominant hand. Don't obstruct anybody. Let's not turn this into a punching match.
Just things to take away. What you did was fine, but just to still that next step, start thinking now with a big group, maybe a smaller space, how you can be more effective. Then that gives you the opportunity to show us that you can coach. I think what he did and the points we gave, he should take it away and come back a little bit stronger into his next session.
Straight into it again. Off we go. Front leg straight, and I want you reaching all the way down.
As the weeks go by, lessons ramp up.
Make sure there's a bit of a gap between you.
Expectation is high for a reason. PTIs are vital to frontline readiness, ensuring RAF personnel are fit, resilient, and able to perform when it matters most.
We are trying to make sure that RAF personnel are physically fit enough and healthy enough to carry out the duties that they would do on a daily basis, but also make sure that when they're called upon to perform operationally, they're able to do so, and the Royal Air Force Physical Training Instructor will play a really big part on that.
But with every lesson comes more tests. Fall behind and you're out.
Once you start to accumulate a few assessments, it's really quite difficult to catch back up because there's so many different assessments they need to pass. To stay on top of it all just effectively becomes really quite hard.
The trainees are now nearing the halfway point on their course, but for one of the group, it's bad news.
So he failed a few things early on and then effectively wasn't able to catch those back up.
What's happened? Where are we at?
Where are we? Right, it's been a long journey, so after we had spoke, there was a handful of weeks that went by afterwards. I failed one too many things, and then it all kind of gets ripped away from you.
It was a shame to see Marshall go. Quite sad. I went through Holton with him. I'd seen him all the way through, and I know it's something that he's really wanted.
I think it was a wake-up call for everyone on course, that if you don't hit the standards, then they will set you back.
Marshall now has a big decision to make, to start the course all over again or walk away from his dream of becoming a PTI.
You gotta just come back and grind it out and keep going, because if you quit at anything, then you've already lost, right? So you do just have to get knocked down and keep going.
A trainee down and a reminder that the stakes are high. But bringing all the positive vibes and proving she has what it takes is AS1 Georgia Atkinson.
Keep going!
The exercise to music is my favourite thing to do. If I could do that every session, I would.
It's not everyone's bag, but it's one that she's done quite well, and therefore it's suited her to deliver it to trainees in certain instances.
In all, really good session, full of energy, a little bit nuts, which I like, okay, because a girl after my own heart, I like teaching, like all barriers down.
And in the RAF, physical training movement matters, and few things sharpen those skills like aerobics and gymnastics.
Gymnastics has been a core component of Royal Air Force physical training for over 100 years now. In its simplest form, it's the body weight exercises that we do every day, from press-ups to sit-ups, squats and lunges.
Come on, do not stop, keep going. Let's go, get to that other side before it ends. Come on.
AR Harry Bell is also being assessed for his delivery of a battle PT lesson.
30 seconds left, keep it going, come on. Halfway, catch him up, come on, do not stop.
I would say I prefer teaching the battle PT because I know how hard it is from being taught battle PT.
10 seconds left, keep it going, come on.
He enjoyed it, which is always a good start, but his voice and his movement, his positioning and everything that we look for was there. It's a good selection of exercises. I thought it was generally a good lesson.
One more. And one more for that.
The fittest of the fit, RAF PTIs are both feared and respected, and Bell already knows how to project that authority.
Straight on these jerry cans, you've got loads of rest, haven't you?
Getting into character, as it were, for a battle PT session, I didn't find too difficult. I have a feeling it might be a bit harder if they don't buy into it, but that's where that character comes in, and it's like, you will do it.
The RAF assesses physical suitability for the RAF regiment and comprises the following elements.
But now, their biggest test yet. Fail this, and it's the end of the road for these trainees.
I think throughout the whole course, it was the one sort of thing I was really dreading.
When you know the raft is approaching on course, the anticipation is really long. The nerves set in.
Stage 1 comprises of a 4-kilometre loaded march carrying an all-up weight of 40 kilograms in 50 minutes.
It's probably the most, or one of the most physically demanding tests we get the guys to go through on course. Unfortunately for them, if they fail at any element, they fail the whole thing.
Prepare to march, quick march.
There's nothing fun about carrying like 40 kg of weight on your back, and like for some of the girls that is sort of like 2/3 of your body weight.
That fourth lap coming round and just thinking the badge is so close, it's definitely a big motivating factor.
Get on your feet, let's go.
But this grueling 2-hour assessment isn't over yet. Now they must prove they can stay sharp under pressure in the march and shoot.
Go!
Next up, a simulated casualty drag. Can they shift 110 kilos of dead weight, a distance of 20 metres, in less than 45 seconds?
It was designed for the RAF regiment, which is open to males, females, everyone to join. The weight is the weight, and whether you're male, female, you weigh 50 kilograms or 100 kilograms, you have to carry the same weight, drag the same bag in the same time.
It's not scaled down for you, so you can really show that you're just as good as them.
And lift. 3, 2, 1. Safe lift, lower.
Physically for us it is a lot more demanding. So I think knowing that you've done what they can do and kept up, especially as it was such a big worry for me.
2, 1. Safe lift, lower. Well done, that's generally a pretty tough part of the test in terms of like the physical demands that we ask of you. So all passed, I'd say, from the outside, looked pretty comfortable. Might have felt otherwise at times, but looked good.
I mean, it was very difficult, but it's so rewarding now that such a relief that we've got through it. So I'm really happy now, as much as I probably don't look it. I am happy.
And from one demanding test to another. With no time to prepare, they have to run a PT session for a group of personnel.
Slow it down on the eccentrics.
The days building up to it, I was thinking, this is going to be my last lesson. If I do well at this lesson, I've done. I have no more things to pass, so as long as I don't do anything stupid, I should make it.
Come on, get your hands down. Come on, 10 seconds. Give me a sprint for 10 seconds.
I loved that last lesson. I love anaerobic training. It's probably one of my strengths and something I know most about.
We're at that stage now where we all have the confidence to be able to teach anything. So it was kind of nervous, but more excitement really. I was just excited to see what I'd got. Come on then.
Your energy throughout was really useful. You need that in that type of session when you're asking for like really high intensity from him. So yeah, really good session on the whole. So yeah, definitely a pass. And that's you done, isn't it?
Yeah, you done.
Sweet.
Thanks. It's very bittersweet, you know. I'm happy to have completed all my lessons, but it's sad to be finishing the course now.
Be nice and slow with it, don't drop down. Nice and controlled on the way down. Might need a slight bend, not a full bend, just a slight bend, just to allow you to get a bit further.
I felt quite confident going into it, I wasn't too nervous. It didn't really feel like I was working, even though I was being assessed. It was just a nice session for me.
And just pulse each calf. Hold for like 2 seconds and quickly change over.
So yeah, definitely a pass. Right, so yeah, good to go.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Feels pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of get a bit goosebumpy now that, as long as I don't mess up massively or insult an instructor, I should be good, and it should be graduating next week, so yeah.
Please show your support for the entrance of PTI 106.
I'm so excited. I've worked so hard for this, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to show my friends and family all the hard work I've put in and finally get that rank and role that I've always dreamed of.
After 26 long weeks of training, graduation marks the moments recruits change from trainee to fully qualified physical training instructors.
The 6-foot box, that's what I'm really excited to do, as that's a tradition that's happened for years and years. You're not a PTI until you've jumped over that box.
The crowning moment for any physical training instructor is at the end of the graduation. It's the vault over the 6-foot box that kind of signifies success from the PTI course.
Pretty cool, gives you a little bit of a goosebump here and there.
The graduation here at the School of Physical Training is probably a bit different from ones that you would see around the rest of the Air Force. The tradition goes back here at the school that they'll give a practical demonstration of what they've done on course, and they follow it off with a gymnastics display.
Unusually, PTIs graduate from their course as corporals, 2 ranks up from other new recruits. And that means they've got the authority to deliver tough training from day one.
Royal Air Force physical training instructors will be in command of service personnel very early on, so they will be instructing those individuals on their lessons. They may be instructing them away from the gymnasium, away from the base location, so making sure that they have the ability and the rank in order to have people pay attention and make sure that they're keeping them safe is really important.
I think this is like a complete full circle moment for me. I'm so happy. It's been a really long journey to get here, but so worth all the hard work, all the tears and the mental breakdowns. It was all worth it in the end.
Yeah, I'm really excited and just looking forward to putting it all into practice now and sort of having the freedom to go and teach.
The more you can help people, the more people you can get into the gym, the higher the output standard will be of the Air Force.
It's been a combination of sheer grit and determination to get here. But now, the real work begins as they prepare to launch their careers in the RAF, keeping personnel fit for the front line. Thanks for watching. For more from BFBS Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.